Hey y'all, it's Kel. I'm a content creator with a lot of different interests. I do a lot of different things. Today I'm doing a review on this. I only shoot in vertical, so this is best viewed on a phone. Please do me a favor and click the subscribe button, the notification bell. Follow me here, any of my other social medias. Like, comment, share. It helps me out tremendously in the channel, and I appreciate you. One thing I can't stand is cold. My house is unfinished, so there's a lot of cold air that travels in and out in the wintertime. It's going to take me a few years to finish this place. It's already been a few years. It just doesn't happen overnight, especially when you're living in it and especially when materials are skyrocketing in price. So, yes, a lot of cold air gets in. How do I keep this place heated? Because right now, all I have is the wood stove behind me. That's the main heat in the house, but it doesn't heat the back room. I do have a propane heater out there that I'm not using right now that does okay, but it uses quite a bit of propane. So I came up with some other ideas. So we're going to talk about these Vevor diesel heaters, and this is the 12-volt version. I got the 12-volt version for a couple different reasons. I kind of wish I had got the 110 version. But that's okay because the 12-volt version will come in handy in a lot of different scenarios. It's real easy to hook up. You can see the exhaust, the intake, and the blower hose. That is pretty much all the setup you need, except you will need to raise it up a little bit. I used some wood blocks, some extra 2x6 I had kicking around just to get it up off the floor a little bit. Once you get all of the accessories attached, there's just the three, the exhaust, the intake, and the blower tube, and you get it raised up a little bit. That's all the assembly that's required. It's ready to go. On my initial testing run, I just ran this through an old dryer vent that I don't use in the wintertime because I use the heat from the dryer to help heat my house with a self-built water filter. And I just wanted to test this and see how it would work. I knew I would have to raise it up. Now, because I got the 12-volt version that usually runs off a battery, I ended up getting a 110 to 12-volt power supply to operate this thing. The initial test was a complete success. This thing is blowing out 187, 188 degrees, and that's on the low setting. As you can see, I've got this raised up on cinder blocks, and so it's a straight shot through the dryer vent with the heater hose. It takes about 3 to 5 minutes for this thing to start blowing hot air, but once it does, this is the result. I added another piece of dryer vent to it to move the air to where I want it, and this is the machine running at full speed. I've been running this straight for about 6 hours on high, and I've only used about a half a gallon of diesel fuel, actually less than that, so it's pretty good on fuel. The units come with a handy remote, so I don't even need to go outside to turn it on, and they also come with a app. There's a few different versions of this, a 110 toolbox version, a 110 regular version, and of course the 12-volt version that I have. All three units are linked below in the description if you want to learn more about them, or if you want to just pick one up. I'm really impressed with the amount of heat this thing puts out and how little fuel it uses. It's a really solid heater. You do not need to run these units outside. However, the exhaust needs to be outside, so I just put the unit outside and it works just fine and it picks up fresh air. The amount of places that you can use one of these heaters is pretty much limitless, from a garage to an unheated space to a basement. Camping in an RV, in your tent, to like a greenhouse or a she shed or a shop or a garage or a small chicken coop or anything that you need to heat in a small area. I'm going to give these so far a 10 out of 10 because of fuel usage, the amount of heat they put out, how easy they are to set up, and I like Vevor stuff. Everything I've ever bought from them has, worked really well for me. I've never had an issue with anything I've gotten from them. Now, my little disclaimer is I do get an affiliate commission from Vevor if you choose to pick up any of these products in the links below. They're right below in my description. So check them out. If you got a small space you need to heat, they're really affordable and they work super well. Again, I'm giving these a 10 out of 10 because of all of the whole combination. It's a whole package in this little heater. I really like it. I'm really impressed. Maybe they'll work for you. again, don't forget to click the links below and subscribe. Share this video, like this video, click that notification bell, and we'll talk to you all real soon. Have a great day. That's the Vevor heaters. Peace, y'all.